Pyrenean stage, Monte, Balais, ps4. These are mountain passes that are regularly scaled by the riders on the Tour de France. Although there might be nothing unusual in the route, we may see the general classification turned upside down at the end of this stage. The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The intermediate sprint is looming for the front of the race. The first 15 riders score points towards the green jersey.
The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The Col de Monte is classified as first category. It will therefore earn 10 points for the first rider over the top. The riders now begin the descent to the Col de Monte. They must stay vigilant because the way down is fairly technical. The bonk bag is coming up for the men in front. The front of the race is beginning the main difficulty of the day, the Port de Balais. It's a 19-kilometer climb on a slope that averages out at 6%. The riders are beginning the hard part of the Port of Balais climb. 12 kilometers at an average close to 8%. Given its length and the steepness of its slopes, the Port de Balais obviously carries all categories label. It will earn 20 points for the first rider over the top. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end. Ahead of the race will soon begin the Col de ps4 climb. This is one of the great classics of the Tour de France, and the riders know it well. The race is on to the Col de ps4, the last climb of the day.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
There will be 10 points to be had for the first to the top of Perzul.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Less than a kilometre from the summit. One man is leading the race. He looks well set to win. Lone rider sets off on the descent. The descent is not very challenging. It will be difficult to change the race situation. The descent will soon be over. It will be a solo victory.
Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
Go on. He will finish alone and will soon be able to raise his arms.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings. Movement behind you.
Last kilometre.
Breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line.
Obviously a disappointment. We retain the yellow jersey. It's today's source of comfort.
With Balais being combined within the last 100 kilometers, it will require a true exploit to win in Bagnères de Luchon.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary. The race leaders are beginning the climb of the Porte d'Aspet. It's a second category, 5.5 kilometer climb. There will be 5 points for the first to the top. The riders will soon be arriving at the next summit climb, the Col des Arts. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The Col des Arts is a small 5-kilometer climb, classified as third category. It shouldn't make a significant impact on the race. The riders will probably save themselves for the Porte Balais. The final climb of the day. The intermediate sprint is looming for the front of the race. The first 15 riders score points towards the green jersey. To succeed today, a rider must not only know how to climb, but also how to descend, so as not to lose time on the road down to Bagnères de Luchon.
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
The Porte de Balais is a 12-kilometer climb, with much of it over 10%. It's no wonder that it's classified as all category.
He's still got something in the tank. He's putting his foot down in the relay.
Vas-y, tu peux le faire. Allez, allez, allez. Así se hace.
Whoever is first to the top will earn 20 extra points for the polka dot jersey. The lead rider is 1 minute 30 on the favourites. With 3 stage victories and a third place in the general classification of the Vuelta, Tadej Pogacar was the revelation of 2019 when he came to stage races. He did not take long to consolidate his reputation, winning the Tour de France yellow jersey the following year. Less than a kilometre from the summit, one man is leading the race. But nothing is decided yet. The leading rider noses down towards the finish. Barring a mishap, he's got the race won. 10 kilometers from the finish. It's looking good for the man at the front. I don't see how he can be caught now.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. Only 5 kilometers left for the head of the race.
Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
Go on, he will finish alone and will soon be able to raise his arms. Last kilometer.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line.
The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
I was expecting to see you towards the front, but not...